Crosshair, the Bad Batch, technically known as Clone Force 99, is a result of Camino experiments to create a specialist unit of clone commandos. Crosshair is the team sniper, whose sharp vision gives him superior accuracy and as a result an air of superiority. Hello and welcome to Centurions Corner, and today we are reviewing from Star Wars Bad Batch, the new wave from Hasbro, and this is Crosshair. Just a spoiler alert, just in case you haven't watched Bad Batch yet, I would say just be mindful that there could be spoilers in this review. But yeah, Hasbro looks like they have done a fantastic job with this guy. He looks sensational. We've got loads of accessories, got a huge ass, badass sniper rifle there, removable helmet, backpack and everything. He looks fantastic. We have got that nice sort of red claret kind of looking red that represents the Bad Batch. Going to the side, we've got the actual picture of Crosshair, and going around to the back as well, another picture again, plus his bio, and he's number 2 in the Bad Batch line, and it just follows that red just around straight back to the front. So without further ado, let's just crack this bad boy open. So here he is in his blister pack, and oh my god, aren't Hasbro just killing it with these guys. That rifle looks phenomenal. I'm sure it's actually bigger than him. Anyway, let's pull him out for his first impressions. And yeah, he looks really cool. I'm loving this armour that they've given these guys. His face, you know, it looks like Crosshair. He has got a strange looking face, hasn't he, compared to the rest. But I really can't see a Tamara Morrison in there at all. But anyway, we go for a review and we see you in a mo. So we've been away, we're taking these photos, and oh my god, Hasbro, you've done it again. These Bad Batch guys are absolutely amazing. For £20, the accessories, the sculpt and the articulation on these guys is definitely on point. However, it is lacking again in the sort of the decals and stuff on there. But apart from that, as a standard figure, he is pretty awesome. So first of all, as you can see with the accessories, it comes with this ginormous sniper rifle. It's absolutely humongous. It's kind of done in a sort of like a brown plastic one rather than a gunmetal grey. And you can see that it holds the stock well. The trigger finger just about fits in there. If you do bring up the stock up here onto his shoulder for him to look down the zoom, he kind of just knocks the hand out, unfortunately. So it is a little bit annoying on that part. Taking a closer look at the sniper rifle, the details, as you can see, are slightly lacking, but obviously that's how it is in the actual program. And obviously there is just no weathering at all on there. The gun itself, this part here, can actually come into 2 parts, and so you've got the barrel and the stock, and so that means it can fit into his backpack, and we've got a peg on here as well, so he can store his sniper rifle on there. And this is what Hunter was missing massively. He just wanted to store one of his weapons away, like the DC blaster, just a peg to go into the back of his backpack. Obviously, as you can see here, the decals are missing on the lights. We have got a nice line here, there's no colour bleed or anything on there. We've got all the scoring and stuff on there, just no weathering at all. The actual backpack is held in by the little T kind of part here to go in the back, and when it's in there, it's really secure. The other accessory that he comes with is his DC pistol. It's done in a gunmetal grey, no weathering or anything on there, it's just a standard one, and that can fit into his nice little brown holster that's fitted on his belt, and that just plugs straight in there. And then obviously his last accessory, but no means least, is his helmet, and it's not too bad. I mean, obviously I'm just looking at the design of it. It kind of looks a bit like Donald Duck as a stormtrooper in a way, but that's how it is. It's not oversized, it looks fine, it looks okay, and it's pretty cool. Got a removable sort of rangefinder here so we can look down on it, and yeah, it's alright. It's missing a few decals here as well, So unfortunately they have lacked on that. Obviously it's removable and we can see his head underneath, which we can look at later on in the video, but the helmet is a bit squidgy, so you know it's going to sort of puff out just as you pull it over his head. So keeping the head on, we can actually look at his articulation if it'll fit. Just take his backpack off because it will fall off. So head wise we can look left, right, down, up, and obviously we've got the bit of the swagger in there. We've got the lower neck movement as well. There is no butterfly joint there, unfortunately. We've got full rotation in the arm. The arm can come up this far, and these bits of plastic don't get in the way. They're kind of made of vinyl, and so is this little bit here as well. We've got rotation here at the elbow, and it's on a single jointed bend, and a rotation at the wrist, and it's also on a hinge. Waist rise, go left and right, back quite a bit and forward quite a good amount. Legs come up this far, forward, back, rotation, single jointed knee, and then we've got the rotation here at the knee as well, and a rocker and a pivot as well. But his ankles are really stiff, and that is really the good figure. I mean, there is no hindrance at all in the articulation. It's literally 10 out of 10 for the articulation on this guy. These bits don't get in the way. This part here, like his kind of strap, doesn't get in the way either for his rotation. So everything is really cool. So going through, we can actually look at his sculpt and everything. So just a quick look at the helmet again as we go around. I kind of like it where we've got these parts here, so it looks a bit like a skull in a way. Going around on there. So taking a look at Crosshair's face, which is the main part of this guy, and the actual sculpt on there is incredible. I think it looks fantastic. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like Tamara Morrison, but I think it's the one that looks the least like him, to be honest, anyway, in the actual Bad Batch. We've got this nice tattoo kind of around his eye. Kind of looks a bit like a monocle in a way. We've got the hair sculpt as well. The only thing with this guy, he comes with a crazy crown right on the back of his head. We've got the ribbed neck seal going down into the armour, and we also got this ribbed part on here, which Hunter does not have. Nice brown leather kind of belt with all the texture on there, the shells, and I love this red on this brown as well. It looks fantastic. And around to the back. Over on the armour, we got the Clone Force 99 unit here. Got all the scuffs and all the marks all over him as well. And 99 on this side. On his gauntlet here, we've actually got the kind of section that's kind of missed out, which is obviously the same arm that Hunter has his knife into this part here, and obviously on this one we've just got a giant hole where nothing is glued in place. On this side we've got the comm link, and we've got like the lines and the reds and stuff, and then going down to his legs we actually got all the scuffs and markings and everything on there, and he's looking absolutely fantastic. So well done, Hasbro. Again, you have done a fantastic job. So that brings me to the end of this one. Would I recommend this character? Damn right I would. For £20 and all those accessories, these guys are fantastic, and I guarantee in a year's time people will be begging and crying for these guys. So definitely go and pick them up right now, and I'll try and put a link in the bottom. I'm affiliated with Amazon, so it doesn't cost you anything more, but if you use that link it helps out the channel. So thank you once again. You can comment down below, you can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram, which is in the description, and also I've got a Facebook group in the description as well. And I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye.